Okay, this is for my Pisces. Okay, Pisces, unexpected caution for the Pisces sign for December the 16th to the 31st, Pisces. Let's see for my Pisces. I'm hearing baby coming in. I don't know why that song come all the time. I looked at one of my old videos, Pisces, and that song, I heard that song back then, and that was like 2022 or 23. That's a popular song. It comes out when I be doing videos. That same song. Baby, come to me. We got somebody saying, baby, come to me. Somebody who insists that, no, as it exists, this person guilty as charged. Somebody who might want to get you isolated. Somebody who did get you isolated that wanted you to yield for a second. Somebody who gave time to somebody who might have been gay since their childhood, school age, who put you through torture and hype that thing up. See? Don't want you to see your potential. See? Somebody who you might have kids with. Let's just go from my Pisces. You might have had beautiful feelings for this person, my Pisces, at one time. Let's just flow. So that was one. You heard me say. And this might be another, or it might be two on the table. Let's just flow. Let me just see. Missing the kids. We got Pisces missing your children. Let's just see for a minute. We got Pisces who need to get more sleep to become more energetic. Okay? You have a chance at love. You got to stay in your queenship. Okay, let's just feel, or your kingship, whoever you are, dormant behavior, hold on to for keepsake, put it in the middle. So we got like jobs. This is jobs, agencies, jobs, trafficking, or anything like that. Let's just see for a minute. Put this in the middle with the dormant behavior. You had to fight for your sanity. Why did you hold on so long? And put this in the middle with that, whatever's going on there. Somebody banking on you, banking on it. Blaming you won't help. Wonder if you could have stopped something for somebody. Filling whatever city. It had to be Austin. You was filling your adventure, trying to get your copyright. Okay, let's flow. Yeah, the sixth sense about a place. Somebody deceived you, got you isolated. Somebody who was taking you for a joke. God said you needed to move on from whoever that is. Because you're going to make a gesture to God. God, what is the path for me? What is my path? Is this path the path I should be walking? Because your budget plummeted. Do you even want help, though, God says? Because the problem was you was too nice, Pisces. That must be with the Pisces sign, some of y'all. That's what you need to focus on your journey to Pisces. Okay, let's just move these for a minute. That could be one Pisces you heard me say, right here, and the one you heard me say from the basket could be another, or could be the same. Now, let me focus on this one where I see kids at. Okay, you missing your children, but you have a chance at love, and that's a sure thing. We got, you could be 32, 23, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old. Let's just flow a little bit. Okay, so the child's mother, whoever it might have been, might have tore you down to build herself up, or you might have been doing that, right? Okay, you pinpointed an action that helped you up, maybe. As far as her, maybe. You had time count to you, and something was canceled 2 times. Maybe going to see your children, her saying you can see your children, or whatever this is. It was a lack of control, maybe out of your daughter. That might be a Cappy, negative energy like a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn or whatever going on here, or you just need some kind of groundedness, right? You need to get grounded. Your daughter need to get grounded, or your child's mother, whoever this is. So let's just flow a little bit. It's dormant behavior. You're just holding on to, or your child's mother. Want to know if you can do it, or will you do it? Follow me? It's going to cost you, though, in money, in time, or God just telling you it's going to cost you. Okay? Let's see if you do something. Because somebody want to know if you're going to do something. So maybe if you're going to go and help your child out, go get things in control if your child out of control, or go to your children's mother house, period, and deal with your child's mother, period. I don't see any love cards as far as you and your child's mother. Because one is tearing the other one down, so let's see. Because some kind of way you separate it, because, okay, we got a homosexual card. somebody, it's, okay, it's a homosexual relationship. There's abuse in that too. So one of you homosexual, you or your child's mother, or your child, if you got a big child or whatever, teenage or whatever. So it might be where you want to talk about that, where you might feel the child's out of control, or the mother, whoever feel the child out of control. Or they don't necessarily have to be out of control. They might be feeling whatever they're feeling. See what I'm saying? Or they might be out of control, like you said, like the card say. I don't know. Let's just say, you want to express over candlelight, something conventional. So maybe later on in the evening, you want to sit and talk to your child or talk to your child's mother. Okay, so we have, you had to see what others was doing to keep you stuck. So your child's mother or your child, if your child hanging in circles full of people who keep your child stuck and doing negative, you might have to sit down and talk to your child about that. Your child might have to get out of circles that keep your child stuck, hanging with different people who pull your child down, or you and your child's mother. That would be the circle. You got to get away from your child's mother. That would be your circle if it keeps you stuck where you're being torn down by her. So, or your child could be being torn down by somebody. A circle your child is hanging with, like bullying. Get what I'm saying? Or your child's mother could be the person, homosexual, or you. Take it however it go. Stop thinking that others know more than you. You know just as much. And you was needing more but not doing enough to make it happen. Or your child, if you got a big child or whatever, right? Start squirreling in your mind at the duplex at the house. So it's like a war zone because somebody had a relapse. You, your child's mother, or your child, as far as maybe a relapse for your child would be where your child is, I don't see no kind of drug card, so your child is like out of control, not listening maybe, or whatever it may be. Or relapse as far as you and your child's mother, because I don't see no drugs. We're going to put it with fussing, anything like that. Because God set up here, it was going to cost you. You got to put some money out some kind of way maybe to give to her. Or you might need counseling for your daughter. Or if you're going to get back together with her prayer, you might need to pay for counseling. Or God just saying it's going to cost you because you're going to get torn down again. If you used to get torn down by her, get what God's saying. Okay? So what's this going to cost you just to travel to go there in general? So we have with this card, you have to stand up against abuse. You have a chance here to stand up against abuse as far as your child's mother, or to talk to your child about people bullying your child, or go to the school or whatever about it. If your child being bullied, you got to help your child out and go to the school about it, complain about it if that's what it is. Limits, where am I at? Sorry, these are like green. Limits are sky high. If you sit down and talk things over, talk things out, go talk to the teachers, the principals, or whoever. If your child getting bullied, talk to your child, period, in general. Because sometimes when parents leave the home, the children act up because the parent left the home. Sometimes parents make decisions. This is my Pisces. Sometimes parents make decisions and they don't ask the children anything. They just make decisions off of themselves, whatever they feeling like or talking like or whatever. And the children is just left there without any kind of explanation. They feel like the children ain't got to know nothing. I ain't got to tell you nothing. It's grown-up stuff. And it makes your child feel all kind of ways inside. They don't know why the father left. They don't know if it was their fault. They just don't know. They might be blaming you deep inside and they're going to make you miserable for it or whatever it is. You don't stop to ask though. Because remember, grown-ups is grown-ups and children need to stay in their place, right? Then when your child go out there and your child start being with another girl, another boy or whatever, then that stands out to you, right? That gets your attention. or if they acting up, however, if they bullying people in school or whatever they doing, if they get on drugs, all that'll grab your attention then. But you ain't think it was respectful to sit down and tell them why their father left home. Both of you need to sit down and talk to your children and tell your children the reason why the other is leaving, and make sure that they see you equally. If a father or a mother is leaving a home, you got to make sure your child see you every week. It shouldn't be no every 5 weeks and all of that. Make sure your child see you every week. Whichever day it is, no excuses, every week. They can't see you every day because you don't live there, but every week. You have to fill in. If you leave the home, you got to fill in and make sure your child see you and keep that relationship going your child had with you, because it's going to be your fault when their life go haywire. Okay? And we got the parent who left behind. It's not for you to sit and talk down about the other parent to the child to make them hate their parent. Okay, so we have being molded into what you're not. So your child might be homosexual because your child's being molded into what your child is not. Hanging around whoever in some circle of friends at school, in the neighborhood, or whatever. And you got to sit down and talk about this and help your child. Or your child being molded into being a bully, being homosexual. What else on the table? Yeah, I don't see no drugs. Okay. So we have what's on this side? I am so sorry. That's my neighbor fussing. At the beginning, 7 o'clock in the morning, it woke me up. Oh my goodness, and here it is again. She's sweet though, but this fussing a lot happens. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, start to see what others are doing to keep you stuck. So your child, you have to see what others is doing to keep your child stuck. You gotta help and make this happen, the parents, because your child don't see that. Or you might have to help your child understand and see what others is doing to keep your child stuck, because sometimes children, they might want family. They want family, they want love, so they might go into anything. Like they go to gangs, they do all kinds of things because they want love. Yeah, they want love, so they join gangs and everything because they want love, because you're not showing it home. They're not getting it from you. You so busy doing whatever you doing. You know, why buying a pair of shoes? You ain't thinking about the emotional. Buying a pair of shoes don't take the place of emotional. Get what I'm saying? So quality time don't take the it don't it's a difference in things, right? Quality time. How you doing today? What's been going on with you today? I used to talk to my children all the time. I talk to my children now, dog. They not, they ain't little, right? My children are grown-ups. But I'm just saying, when my children was younger in school, there's no way they coming from school and I don't ask my children anything. How was it at school? Was your teacher nice to you? Did anybody bother you? Do you have homework? Do you understand your homework? Did the teacher help you with your work at school? I ask all kind of questions to my children. And that let me know how things was going at school, because they was out of my sight, so I can't really be there, but at least I can ask them questions. And then I'll go up to the school if there's a problem. My daughter brought up something one day. It's funny. She said, Ma, I remember when you went up there and you was fussing about my lunch tickets. She said, you came up there and you was like telling the teacher, saying what you were saying to the teacher or whatever. And I said, I'm real nice. I'm a real nice person. But you put me on the other side and I just be a little stern. I sound a certain kind of way. I sound different. My words cut. Get what I'm saying? My words cut. Like they say, the Queen of Swords, my words cut. You know, I'm not gonna cuss at anybody because I don't do any cussing. I just talk, right? And I say what I have to say. So if you're not gonna do what need to be done, let me go to the head, and that is the principal. Let me go to who in charge of you. Get what I'm saying? I'm not going in no circles with nobody. I don't go in circles with nobody. I don't go around in circles with nobody. We're gonna get this established and done and settled. So when I talk a certain kind of way, it sounds a certain kind of way. So especially her saying, well, go home and tell your mother that. You go tell her everything else. Teacher shouldn't tell the child that. Yeah, she came and told me she needed to tell me whatever it is so I can know what's going on in school. But what I'm saying to you is you have to find out what's going on with your children. It wouldn't have went to this extent maybe if you would have been paying attention to what was going on with your children. Because we got a parent that's out of the house, look like missing the children mean that one of the parents is not there. You doing your thing and the father doing his thing, and then the child was just loose right there with whatever's going on in school or wherever this coming from. Because some schools, this behavior get picked up at school. Because I remember a lady told me one time, I'm going into this, but it's making me go there. On a bus stop. I didn't even know the lady one time a long time ago. She just wanted to vent, I guess. She said, well, my daughter, they trying to make my daughter a gay. And I said, who? She said all the girls at the school, it's an all-girls school. So they had her daughter pent up in the bathroom some kind of way. They determined they're going to make her daughter like they are. So either she had to transfer her because talking to the principal didn't do anything. That's just like being in jail and you get attacked. You can't fight everybody. But it shouldn't be like that. Children are supposed to go to school to learn. In this day and age, some children just hook on just to be a part of because they want family, they want love. So it's important that we show our children love at home so they won't have to go out in the street and get it or feel they got to be in some group to get it. Don't be so selfish as parents and think about your children's feelings and talk to your children about what's going on. We got some people who will stay in the household and stay married and in the household, or they can get a divorce and still be in the household with their children. They just not married to whoever they was married to anymore. But they stay in that house for the benefit of their child up until that child get 18. That's the dedication because they value their child's life and well-being. So yeah, I just went there a little bit. This is my Pisces, right? Okay, Pisces, let me end it because the breast love can talk, okay? This is your storyline unexpected for December 16th to the 31st for my Pisces.